Hello to you. In the name of Adonai, we will do and succeed, and in the Adonai, in his mercy, will profit. My name is Abigail, and I teach Judaism on behalf of the kosher-slaughter under the leadership of the Rabbi from Eretz Israel. Today, we will learn on a topic titled Abraham, our father, and the punishment of the children of Israel. Abraham, our father, is the first of the three patriarchs. He was the first Jew who discovered that Adonai existed and rejected idolatry. Abraham, which means father of many, he was chosen by God, by Adonai, to be the progenitor of the Jewish nation. Abraham is the son of Terah and husband to Sarah. Terah was an idol worshipper. Abraham, at his 40s, knew Adonai and started teaching people about Adonai, telling them that the path they are following and idol worshipping and worshipping of idols is not the right path. Abraham broke those idols, including his father's. Abraham, our father, lived in Ur-Kasdim. There, King Nimrod desired to kill him, but Abraham was saved by Adonai and left for Haran. There he began the works of Adonai. Adonai showed Abraham what would happen to the Israelites for 400 years. And Adonai said, "For 400 years, your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be slaves. They will be mistreated, and they will suffer." Although the children of Israel exist for 400 years in Mizraim, was not a punishment but a great blessing and abundance for Israel. That was the covenant that Adonai made with Abraham. But when their punishment began was when the children of Israel disobeyed God by defining the fulfillment of his promise with Abraham. They had greed, they were dishonest, violent. By these sins, Adonai made Israel to tour the wilderness for another 40 years. I thank the Rabbi of our community, the kosher-slaughter, the Rabbi from Eretz Israel, Rabbi Michael, who promotes for us here the Jews in the land of Africa in general and the whole subject of Judaism, and support us very much on many issues, and helps us to get to know the Haredi Judaism closely, and helps many sick people, women, men, and children, and there are many salvations for all the sick, and you can get solutions from the Rabbi according to the Torah, only on any topic you want or difficulties in life. Contact me here and I will be happy to coordinate conversations with the Rabbi for you. Thank you. Hello to you. In the name of Adonai, we will do and succeed, and Adonai in his mercy will profit. My name is Abigail, and I teach Judaism on behalf of the kosher-slaughter under the leadership of the Rabbi from Eretz Israel. Today, we will be learning on a topic named Choosing a Wife. This affirms that a daughter or a son must personally desire the mate he or she chooses. Your decision you will make regarding marriage in the course is of a lifetime. Marriage is the union of two souls, a feat which is only possible with two compatible souls. I just wanted to give a brief overview on marriage when choosing or when a man chooses his wife. What he looks or what a man when choosing a wife should do, he looks at the most important thing, which is her attitude and the character of the woman. I believe that is the first thing a man who is choosing a wife admires first. He also looks at the sense of maturity and emotional stability of the woman. This is one of the most attractive traits in a potential spouse. He also looks at her modesty and mode of dressing, and also love for children. When choosing a wife, this is the most important thing a man should look at. I thank the Rabbi of our community, kosher-slaughter from Eretz Israel, Rabbi Michael, who promotes for us here, the Jews in the land of Africa, in general, the whole subject of Judaism, and support us very much in many subjects, and help us to get to know the Haredi Judaism closely, and helps many sick people, women, men, and children. And there are many salvations for all the patients, and you can get from the Rabbi solutions according to the Torah. Hello to you. In the name of Adonai, we will do and succeed. And the Adonai in his mercy will profit. My name is Abigail, and I teach Judaism on behalf of challah-separation under the leadership of the Rabbi from Eretz Israel. Today, we will learn on a topic which says, why were the Israelites punished to be slaves in the land of Mizraim? After all, they did not sin against the Creator, only Abraham alone. For a moment, one would think that Adonai punished and abandoned the children of Israel to suffer. But it was not as a result of the punishment of sin, but to fulfill the covenant he had with Abraham. But also, they were punished to stay in the wilderness for 40 years because of their sins. I believe the sins of Abraham made was that he lied twice about his relationship between him and Sarah to save himself in a foreign land. Although it was not a complete lie, but it was a sin against Adonai. Like I said earlier in our previous lesson, that the children of Israel suffered because of their grave sin of how they worshipped idols, was greedy, and was dishonest. And because of those sins, for 40 years, they suffered in the wilderness. And also, Abraham's lack of trust in God's power to preserve him, to fulfill his promise. Also, he went along with Sarah's scheme to produce the heir by Hagar, her servant, even though Abraham knew that God promised him a son. I thank the Rabbi of our community, the kosher-slaughter, Rabbi Michael from Eretz Israel, who promotes for us here the Jews in the land of Africa in general the whole subject of Judaism, and support us very much in many issues, and helps us to get to know the Haredi Judaism closely, and helps many sick people, women, men, and children. And there are many. Hello to you. In the name of Adonai, we will do and succeed, and the Adonai in his mercy will profit. My name is Abigail, and I teach Judaism on behalf of the challah-separation under the leadership of the Rabbi from Eretz Israel. Today, we will learn on a topic titled, one of the man's dilemmas, choosing a wife to build a Jewish home. When he goes out to choose a wife. The dilemma of a man choosing a wife to build a Jewish home is choosing the right spouse or the right person for him. A woman who is the pillar of the home brings everyone together. That is what every man wants in a woman. A woman draws the family together and brings peace and harmony in the home. A man needs to know as a husband, he gives his wife support and strengthens and protects the family. Not only the woman does all the work, teaching, taking care of the children, cooking, cleaning up the houses, going out to work and provide bread of living for the family, but she finds support from her husband very, very much. He needs to know that when choosing a wife, he doesn't only choose a wife who is beautiful, but also chooses a wife who has a good home training, someone that has respect, who is very decent, who is decent in mode of dressing, has modesty, and is clean, and also has good training, attitude, and character. I thank the rabbi of our community, the kosher-slaughter, Abigail from Eret, Israel, who promotes for us here the Jews in the land of Africa. In general, the whole subject of Judaism, and supports us very much on many issues, and help us get to know the Haredi Judaism closely, and helps many sick people, children, men, and women. And there are many salvations for all the sick, and you can get solutions from the rabbi according to the Torah. Only on any topic you want or difficulties in life, contact me here and I will be very happy to coordinate conversations with the rabbi for you. My best regards. Thank you.